In this video, we'll learn how to create an interactive personal website like the one shown on the screen. So for the creation of this particular website, we're going to be using coil.app. If you log in, go to the website, log in, click on templates and find the augmented self template and click remix. After you click remix, it'll take a moment to start up the sandbox and load the environment. Once you're on the environment, find the assets folder on the left-hand side and then click on bg1.webp and bg2.webp. These are the two image files on the template, and download those into your local computer. Once you download these files, go to uflow.app or another AI image editor, import both of those downloaded files, and then for this particular purposes, we're going to be using Nano Banana Pro on uflow.app, change the aspect ratio to 16:9, and connect the first image as well as the second image to a Nano Banana Pro model, changing the aspect ratio for both, and then load in the prompt. Then we also load in the reference image, which in this case, we're going to be using Elon Musk's image. Once you load in the reference image, connect it to the Nano Banana Pro node. Make sure the reference image is connected second, and then load in this particular text prompt. You can also find the link to the prompt and the workflow in the description below. After you click run, it will take a few moments to generate the image. Once you generate the first image, connect the output as the second input to the second Nano Banana Pro node. And after that is generated, you can download both of your images and go back to coil.app. On the coil.app website, write the prompt, replace the two images in the hero with the attached two images, and then upload both of the generated images that you generated from uflow.app. Once those are added in, you can change the model to any specific model you want. For this purposes, we're going to be using the GLM-V turbo model, which includes image inputs. If you try to use GLM-5.2, it will give an error because GLM-5.2 does not take in multimodal inputs. And then we wait for a few seconds while it generates. If you want to see different versions of the website, you can look at the desktop version, the tablet version, and the mobile version on the right hand side, as well as the live preview if you click on the button right below publish. After we replace the two images, we can modify the website further. For this particular example, I asked coil.app to remove the navbar and make the reserve now button say I want capitalism, and clicking on the button to generate a confetti effect. We use GLM 5.2 for this particular effect. Now, since it's generated, we can also use inline editor to change the text to whatever we want it to say, as well as change specific sections. And finally, we hit publish, find a site URL that matches, and then wait for it to build. And after it builds, it deploys it to production and publishes the website. And that's how you use GLM 5.2 and Coil.app to create personal websites. Feel free to modify the website further and add more unique features using Coil.app. And please subscribe and share this video